My name is Yvonne Oh. I'm Associate Professor of Ophthalmology in the Department of Ophthalmology at UCSF, where I'm also the co-director of the Glaucoma Division and the Vice Chair for Postgraduate Education. When I was first funded by Bright Focus Foundation, I was really interested in trying to understand the earliest changes in the retina with glaucoma. And one of those changes that I wanted to focus on was at the retinal synapse, which is the connections between two neurons. And I think that at the time, I had some early hints that the synapses might be important, that they might be disconnecting early on in the disease, but I didn't yet have the full story or the full picture yet. And the Bright Focus funding really allowed our lab to develop that story. And actually, if you look at all of the subsequent projects that our lab has now expanded into, which has gone in a lot of different directions, that kind of first kernel that Bright Focus believed in, I think, has really blossomed. And you can find that thread throughout all of the work that our lab is doing. Bright Focus played a major role at a critical point in my career. Foundation provided the resources so that I could develop my research program and generate the preliminary data that was needed in order to compete successfully for National Institutes of Health funding. Problems that we identify in the retina and novel strategies for treatment that we identify in the retina could easily potentially be applied to neurodegenerative diseases of the brain and vice versa. Being able to develop better methods to screen and diagnose glaucoma, I think, could have real impact on our society as a whole. Knowing that I could play a role in saving a patient's sight in the future is really what motivates me, both as a ophthalmologist, as a surgeon, and also as a scientist. I'd like to thank all the donors and Bright Focus Foundation because it really just plays such a critical, important role in a scientist's career. To be able to develop these new ideas that hopefully will have major impact on patients' lives and on their vision. And it's just, I feel honored to be part of this Bright Focus community and to be feeling like you're part of this really important mission. It's just a really inspiring and I am just filled with gratitude.